Welcome back to episode 21 of Chisme con las Primas.
Welcome back. We're back.
Sorry we missed last week. We had to take a personal weekend off.
Yeah, a vacation.
Yeah. Well, it was because B was in town.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't want to miss that. So we're back, though. We're back, and we've got some chisme.
We do. So let's start. You want to go ahead and start, right?
No, you're starting.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
No chisme, but I wanted to commend y'all on the awesome work you're doing. Proud to be a day one listener, and I'm excited to see where this podcast takes y'all. You change a person's life by giving them the extra push to get mental health help. That is amazing, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
I love hearing it.
Right?
Yes.
Next. I feel bloated.
Why?
I've been eating too much.
I was about to say all those damn tortillas.
So I got 2. Thanks for the late posts. I usually miss a deadline. Anyways, my brother-in-law, 19, he's a low life drug seller, and now he's looking at 4 counts of manufacture and selling.
Oh, he got caught.
And the cops haven't stopped charging him, so maybe there's more charges coming. So right now he has 4 felonies. So any criminal attorneys y'all know would be greatly appreciated. I don't know any.
No, I don't know any either.
The only ones I know are the ones on the commercial, like Texas Long Hammer, right?
That's for car wrecks,
That's for car wrecks. That's the only one I know. But I mean, good luck to him.
Girl,
but
guess what?
No, you know what? Those are the consequences.
I just got in a wreck. You better call
911. I just got hit. Oh no.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I mean, good luck to him, but that's the consequences for breaking the law.
Wait, I was about to say, is that the only one?
No, that's the first one she had.
Okay. Good luck with that.
My second chisme is my wife's tia, not blood related, was getting freaky with one of my wife's Theo, blood related. When I say freaky, I mean his shirt was buttoned down, her lip stains on his chest and neck, and about to go down on him till the Theo's wife came out and ripped the other girl's hair and threw her. And Theo's wife told her never to come back to the ranch. After that, the get-together has been super awkward. I feel bad for everybody. And yes, alcohol was involved. And yes, this was just a normal family party. Jesus.
Damn, y'all are messy.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
And alcohol involved.
Mm-hmm. Which is no excuse. No excuse whatsoever. That's messed up.
And having the wife walk in on them, I don't know. That makes for a good TV show.
It does.
Una novela.
But I would rock their shit, both of them.
Abre la puerta.
No.
Marcelo!
No,
and then they're like,
gosh. I cannot.
Mi amor.
That's such a novela name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marcelo.
Ay, Dios mío. It's the start of a new week, so let's start it right and get it off your chest. Let's go and let God. Let go and let God. Get it off your chest.
Okay, so I feel like my comadre has a thing for me. Like she would
what? Okay, hold on. Okay, go.
You ready now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like my comadre has a thing for me. Like she would laugh at a joke of mine, or I catch her staring at my body. Like her eyes going up and down. She like stares hardcore, and I feel a little weird about it. And whenever we, my wife and me, link up with her and her husband, she would give me a long hug and a little hand rub on my back. I don't know if it's because her hand fell across my back and she nonchalant crossed my back, but definitely feel like something is going on. I don't know if I'm overreacting, but I haven't heard anything from my wife or anyone. You're overreacting.
I think so too.
Yeah, she doesn't want you.
Look at Mara being the mean one.
It's not being mean. That's how you cause issues.
Yeah. I feel like if you don't respond to it and you don't make it something and it doesn't go further than that, and like there's no actual like concrete evidence that she is trying to like flirt with you or get at you or anything, then you should just leave it alone.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Imagine if he like brings it up to his wife. Hey, dude, I think you're
And then it becomes a bigger issue than
yeah.
it really should
And then
have
it's gonna
started
make
with.
things awkward, and then y'all aren't gonna be able to link up with them
And there's your
anymore.
comadre.
Let it go. Just leave it alone. If it's nothing, it's nothing. Like, just, I'm sure your wife would see it if it was something more than that. But as long as you're not entertaining it and you're not playing along with that, you should be fine.
Let it go. I think it's time to stop saying blood is thicker than water because we need to let go or distance yourself from family that no longer serves you, talks about you, or disrespects you. I'm done going out of my way for family. Tia's too much in their cheeseman, stubborn to see when they are in the wrong and don't want to heal and grow from their traumas. Love to all my cousins who are trying to do and be better than how they grew up. Only child, so I appreciate them and love who they are becoming away from toxic family.
Dang.
What's your opinion on that?
I agree with it 1,000%.
Right?
Yeah. Like, I feel like you are at ultimate growth in your life when you have that mentality and you're ready to, like, because a lot of times things are dismissed like, oh, it's family, it's family, it's family. Like, you shouldn't stop talking to them. You shouldn't,
Or
cut
respect
them
the
off. You
elders.
shouldn't. Yeah. Why am I going to respect them if they don't respect me?
Well, what if they turn back and say, one, that's how they were raised, and two, that's just how they, based off of like tradition and all that, that's just what they're accustomed to. So, us as the younger generation, we need to have some sort of respect for that.
No, because you should be the one changing it. You should be the one breaking that. Why are you making excuses to such a toxic behavior when you should be, it's toxic because you're obviously saying that's how you grew up, but you should be breaking it. You shouldn't make that an excuse. And I'm not going to ever, if you were raised like that, it doesn't matter. Everybody makes their choices on how they're going to take it and who they become and how they become, you know. So I feel like, no.
It's going to be hard to change those type of people's mindsets just because they're so set in their ways that being called out and having to face the fact that they are wrong and they may have to apologize, and we are no longer living in how times used to be, that they don't care to, it's so uncomfortable for them that they just prefer to go about with, you know how it is, and continue the division within the family.
Yeah, but then they should also understand that some of us are going to cut them off. Like, if you're not willing to grow up and break those toxic behaviors, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, it's okay. You were like that your whole life. Like, you grew up in that. Like, no. No. Sorry. There's no excuse for that behavior.
Yeah, I think
so. Kudos to you.
That's with a lot of families. I think a lot of families can relate to that because I have a lot of love for my aunts, but I don't agree with a lot of their ways and their thinking and all of that. But that doesn't mean I don't respect them. But it's boundaries.
Yeah.
I've set boundaries. I have respect and I have love for you. But if I don't agree with something you're doing, or if you're in the wrong, and I'm not just pulling it out of my ass, there's facts to be proven, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut because I don't.
Agreed.
You have to stand up for what you believe.
And I think that's why a lot of our family has an issue with me, or why.
Are we going there?
Yeah, we're going to go there.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of them have an issue with me because I don't close my mouth. I don't keep shit wrapped up anymore. Like how they used to say, like, respect your elders, don't say anything, like, blah, 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 it's family. And for a long, long, long time, I bit my tongue and I wouldn't say anything, or I would just tell, my immediate family how I felt. But I think I know for a fact I'm at the point in my life where I don't care. And if you're being toxic, I'm going to call you out for it. And if you're being disrespectful, I'm going to call you out for it. And like whatever you're doing, I'm going to respectfully, right? I'm
Have
not
an
just
adult conversation because we are all adults.
yeah.
now.
And I'm not going to talk shit, but I'm not going to bite my tongue. And I just hate that. I'm like, if you have such a huge problem with me, why don't you just talk to me about it?
And it's not, it doesn't have to be confrontational.
No, not
It's
at all.
having a conversation because there's mutual love and mutual respect there.
Yeah. Hey, Mija, I heard you were saying this, this, and this. Or hey, Mija, can you clarify this for me? It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
It's as simple as that.
And I think that's beautiful when we're all able to have those conversations.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
we all grew up together,
Mhm.
and I think it's beautiful when you're at that age where you can sit down with those that you looked up to or those that you had fond memories with, and sit down and have those uncomfortable
yeah.
but beautiful conversations, because so much growth comes for that. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to do with the age and the knowledge of who knows more, who's
No.
wrong, who's
Yep.
right. It's just
Mhm.
the beauty in sitting down and conversating.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Conversating. No confrontation, no negativity, because if you genuinely care for each other, there's no need for somebody to, what's that word? How do you say it in que se altere? How do you say that in English?
I was gonna say,
There's no reason for
alternate?
people to
No.
get all hostile.
Mhm.
If there's love there, then
Yeah.
that conversation can be
Yeah.
had.
Yeah. Like I'm at the point where I can have that conversation with my cousins. Like I don't care who it is. Like if you're saying something or if I hear something, I'm going to go to you and I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you.
Because family is important.
Yeah.
Like when we all got together for bees on Friday, seeing all the little cousins.
Yeah. Seeing all the cousins. Okay, seeing all of our cousins with all the little ones.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of went down from seeing our parents to us, and then our little cousins, either with their significant other or pregnant, and then our little ones,
yeah, it's crazy,
forming relationship with their little cousins.
Yeah.
Like that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I think that's just continuing. If there's love there, why not?
And that's why I want to keep doing like Easter and big family events, because I love all of us together.
Yeah,
and I want to keep that, but
because I mean our aunts and uncles can learn a lot from us,
and I think they are, for the most part.
Just like we've learned and they've taught us a lot. There's nothing wrong with us teaching them.
Agreed.
They just have to accept it and welcome it and
Agreed.
suck that hard pill that's hard to swallow. That sounded so wrong, but how do I say it? It's a hard pill to swallow to see the people you saw you raised kind of lecture you and tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
But peace and love.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
I'm gonna get a shirt that say peace and love.
Peace and love. And it's great how the cousins don't get involved.
No, yeah.
Somewhat. But we all have love for each other.
Yeah.
I would like to think if that we're close enough to where if one of us had an issue,
we'd come to each other.
Yeah. Text message.
Call me, text me, you know where I live.
Like, hey, let's figure this out. Okay.
Agreed. 1,000%.
But that was awesome. You're 100% right for whoever wrote that. Is that one right?
Oh, did they submit the same thing twice?
Yeah, they did. What am I going back to? Thoughts, right? We're going to that one.
Yes.
So, oh my, okay. What are
you starting on? What's on your mind, or you start with the chisme?
I'm going to start with. Let's start with the chisme.
Okay. What?
Wait,
all I see is guys.
Oh, we have to say it. Guys. I need to update you. My cousin found out that I had a.
This is okay. So
this is the
backstory.
This is a cousin who had a one night stand with this guy. She ended up going to a family event, and her other cousin ended up walking
Who's
in
always
with
in a
him.
competition with her
Yes,
and always being
because of that
compared.
Thea of hers
And
that
that
puts them.
yes.
So that's her giving
And she
us
walked
an update.
in with the one night stand,
Yes.
not knowing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she didn't know whether to tell him or not because they already talked a lot of shit. Oh my God. Okay,
My
go.
cousin found out that I had a one night stand with her boyfriend prior to them meeting, and all hell broke loose in our family. Happy to say, a lot are seeing her true colors in our family, with her and her mom always talking shit about me. But wait, there's more. She got pregnant.
Ay, pendeja. Wait, who?
The
cousin.
The cousin.
Not her. Okay.
She got pregnant on purpose, thinking she one upped me.
You fucking
But
idiot.
now everyone is teling her how stupid she is.
You're a
Could y'all
fucking
stay
idiot.
with him? I just don't get
No.
it. No.
No. No.
No.
Hasta me da asco just thinking about it. Like,
And the fact that you guys walked in,
No.
he saw that y'all were cousins, and he didn't bring it up to you.
and he didn't say anything to her.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't
Yeah,
say anything
okay,
to her,
yeah.
and they're the ones in a relationship.
Mhm.
No, I wouldn't have. But she went ahead and took it a step further and got pregnant.
To one up her. Like, you just lost in life. Completely.
Because then
Hey, mommy, is it true daddy fucked my tia?
and then, I don't know, I'd just be thinking, like, if I was in her shoes, I'd be like, every family event that they would go to, be like, is he looking at her? Does he want her? Like,
I'd be grossed out. Like, I don't even want to think about it.
Saw this on a Facebook group I'm part of. What? Has anyone ever gotten an erotic massage? My husband is trying to pressure me into getting one. He thinks it will make sex more exciting or something, but I don't know how comfortable I am with the idea. What do y'all think?
Hey, I saw this in the Facebook group I'm in.
Is it Frisco Moms?
No.
Oh. What does an erotic massage consist of?
I don't know if I want to look that up
First
on my
of
phone.
all,
I'll
look
let
it
you
up.
do it because I'm on
Okay.
JC's phone.
Okay.
Then I'll be yelling at him. What were you looking up on your phone, you nasty? Wow.
Apparently, this area has a lot.
Really? Is it something I should look into?
Oh my gosh, there's an app called Rub Maps.
Okay, but what is an erotic massage? Is it just like sexual? What?
Oh, $65 an hour.
That's not bad. What am I getting for $65 an hour?
What am I looking at? Oh my gosh, what do you have me looking at?
You clicked on it. I didn't
But
do
like,
anything.
it doesn't even tell. Okay, it just tells me 60 minutes, $65, cash only.
But what?
Masseuse ethnicity Asian.
Oh, so is it like she does other stuff? Like she massages every inch?
Oh look, here's a.
I doubt it's gonna say it on there because that would be illegal. Are these like the little? What did I just see? Did I just see that
It
right?
doesn't say anything.
Oh, what was that?
What? Oh, it's a
Oh,
couple's
I thought it was like a
massage.
human centipede type of.
Guys, if only y'all could see what we're seeing right now.
I should have had you start like screen recording so I could have put it up
Oh my
right here.
gosh. Now
Can you just look it up? What is?
I'm sorry. It's because I got so. Wow.
Sorry, babe. I'm about to look it up on your phone. Is the use of massage techniques by one person or another person's erogenous zones for their sexual pleasure. The process may achieve or enhance the recipient's sexual excitation or arousal and sometimes achieve orgasm. The person providing the massage is called a masseur or a masseuse, through which two people in an intimate relationship touch and stimulate each other and communicate love. Okay, so it's not another person doing it to them? Because I'm confused.
No, it's somebody else doing it to them.
And they just massage their parts.
Yeah. So they're oh my gosh.
Wow.
They look like regular spas that you're going to.
I told you it's some illegal shit. It's those spas that get shut down for doing the shady shit.
Yeah, there's like some have like a separate doorbell where you enter towards the back.
Wow, where can I get in on this? Just kidding. A happy ending massage. That's gonna be the title of this video. A happy ending massage.
Oh, at least this one that this person went to, the masseuse showered him down to rub everything down
Uh-huh.
after she was done doing whatever she needed to do with him. Oh my gosh. Yeah. What do y'all think?
No.
No.
That's what I have my husband for.
Yeah.
He can give me an
no.
erotic massage.
No.
And I can return the
And
favor.
then
if it's
imagine
good enough.
you get the courage to go and you go and it happens to be raided by like the FBI or something.
While you're in there, but naked,
Yeah.
and then they pull you out, and then you're naked on the street. Oh my god, I can't wait you. That's what you're thinking about.
That's why I wouldn't do it.
So there has to be something else behind that. Like, is he bored? Is he, I don't know. Like, would you consider that cheating?
If my husband went to an erotic massage, yes.
What if you went with him? No, right? Because then it would be consensual, like you're letting him.
Yeah, but that wouldn't happen because I wouldn't go. But I would. Wouldn't you
No,
find
what
that
if
cheating?
What if he looked like William
No,
Levy?
it doesn't matter.
Is that his name?
Would you classify that as cheating?
If I went
If JC went.
without telling me, yeah, 1,000%.
But what if he wanted to go and he said, "I'll take you so that way you can see"?
If I agree to go, then no.
What if you get there and you realize it's a lot more than you're comfortable with?
We're leaving.
Okay.
Because if I'm about to do that, I'm about to make some money for it.
How would you make money for it?
You shoot a porno.
Of somebody else pleasuring your husband?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I better make some damn money off of it.
No. No.
He said, no.
No.
What can no?
No.
I mean,
I don't agree
no,
with
thank
that.
you. I don't agree. I think you should tell him how you really feel and that you're not comfortable doing it and why you're not comfortable. And then ask him, like, why do you want to do this? Like, how about we try something else
that we're both comfortable with?
Yeah. Even if it's like, let's go to the sex store and pick out new toys together, or let's go to sex therapy, or let's go.
But don't do something you're not comfortable with.
Yeah, don't do it, because even if you may regret it even more after you do it, so just don't do it.
Yeah, you feel dirty, like, uy, sucia. I'm not calling her sucia, but I call myself sucia. Like, ew, what did I just do?
Yeah.
What did I just experience?
Why did I just allow a stranger to?
Yeah.
I could have done that at home. Yeah. No, thank you, girl. For $60.
So we're going back to that was all the chisme. We're going back to the topic we had, the previous one about snooping, so-called snooping through our kids' phones. Do you agree with snooping through your kids' belongings, phone, social media, diaries? Why or why not? Do you want to read the responses?
I put my phone down, so you can go ahead.
One of the responses was, whenever she's older, I would try to be sneaky and look around, but hopefully trust us enough to talk about personal things. I can put myself back in time and remember how it felt to have the world at my fingertips when I got my first cell phone at 16. I was not responsible, talked to everyone and anyone. Yeah. Use social media the wrong way. Did we have MySpace when we had cell phones? Oh, yeah, we did, because it was hard to see. Because the screens were little.
I didn't have a cell phone then, but I did have MySpace.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Use social media the wrong way back in those MySpace days. So while I don't agree with snooping necessarily, I do think that when my toddler grows up, I will have to find out what is going on in her life and in her head one way or another. If it has to come down to snooping, if she gives me a reason not to trust her judgment, I think I will snoop. My biggest job as her mom is to protect her, and we just do whatever it takes. At the end of the day, we all try our best, I think, as parents.
I just don't like the way she worded it, where she said one way or another. Like, okay, if you're thinking about it, like back when we had social media and how we weren't using it right, that's because we also didn't have a lot of education around it. We weren't told, don't post your personal information, don't post where you're going, don't add everybody. Like, I was never told any of that. And I never thought about it because I was young and dumb. And so I literally had added or, accepted anybody's request who wanted to be friends or whatever. And I never second guessed it.
But don't you think it's also a lot more dangerous now to social media?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, you can't compare what you were doing to what they may be doing now, because I feel like there's a lot more awareness now. And if you're giving them that permission to get on social media, why not give them a little bit more of trust? And if you don't trust them, then don't let them have social media, or just don't do it at all.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot more awareness, but I think there's a lot more awareness because there's a lot more danger to it.
I feel like there was always danger.
Well, no, because now kids now with how far technology has come, I don't know if you stay up to date with like all these so-called new apps that are hidden. Like,
yeah.
The so-called
like the school ones.
What school ones?
What were you going to say right now?
Yeah, like the school will sometimes send a list of apps, like those apps that look like a regular calculator app.
Oh,
but if
yeah,
you
the
click
hidden
on
ones.
it's some sort of app that kids go into where parents can't find. It's technology has come so far that you really don't know.
Yeah.
That's how they get your kids. And yeah, there's a lot of awareness, but then there's a lot of ways that technology has attracted kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, as much as we trust our kids,
don't do social media.
Well, it's not even social media though. It's apps. It's in itself.
Yeah, but it's technically a social media if you're going to be chatting with other people.
Well, yeah, that's true.
In a way, I don't know. I don't like when she said one way or another that she was going to find out what they were going through or whatever.
In her head, I have to find out what is going on in her life and in her head one way or another. Yeah, either find out.
But why does it have to be one way or another? Why can't you build that trust up enough with them for them to
I think that's what she's saying. One option, which is build that trust. And if for some reason that trust doesn't, because some kids can be hard-headed as hell.
Then I'm not going to give you a phone. Simple as that.
Yeah. Well, what about your kid if they want to have social media at 13?
No.
Right?
No, thank you.
That's what I thought.
When you can wipe your own ass and shower yourself and pay your own phone bills and everything, you can have all the social media you want.
I agree. One of the other questions we asked is, what is your style of parenting? I'm usually carefree till a point when I see my daughter's horrified face, and then I become sweeter. Hold on, what?
What? Go. I don't know why you were laughing, and I was like, wait, did I hear that right?
I'm usually carefree till a point.
Oh, okay.
Then I see my daughter's horrified face, and then I become sweeter.
Yeah. So, like, they're acting like carefree, like they don't care how they're acting out in public. Like, they're just being their crazy self. And I imagine, like, her, like, being embarrassing and then her child looking mortified. And then she's like, oh, okay, like, let me tone it down.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I took it.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking yeah, okay. Yeah. Today, Ariana called me weird.
Why?
Why was I called weird? We were on her way.
You were pretty weird.
I am weird. Damn, I don't know why. We were on our way to drop her off at school, and I just started making noises. She's like, you're weird. This is where I get my weirdness from. Like, yeah, but she's like that weird, annoying weird. And then
she said she's that annoying weird?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, stop.
Like what? What did she do?
Well, I can't say, because then she'll be like, Mom. And then she says, I'm like that.
When is she going to listen to this? She shouldn't be listening to this.
She shouldn't. But still, no.
Exactly. So she tells you something that you know she's listening and she shouldn't be listening.
No.
You know, you look just like your mom when you looked at me a second ago. And
Did I really?
Yeah, I was like,
I am my mom's daughter.
Well, no shit.
Y'all, I'm just learning as I go. I definitely am not lenient, but I don't think I'm too strict either. My kid is only 4, but we are definitely establishing important boundaries for her to learn and succeed for the rest of her life. It has to
Nice.
start early.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Show does.
But parenting never ends.
You know, when you learn every fucking day.
I think even as our parents are still learning how to parent.
Yeah. And like as you decide to do stuff, you may like it turns out like, oh, that's not where I was going with that. And then you change it, and then you change your parenting style, and that's okay too. Like we don't all have the right answers off the bat.
Yeah, I've changed my parenting style with each kid.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, the times were different too.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good age gap between them.
We learn as we go.
Yeah.
I've apologized plenty. Ariana says she's the lab rat.
Yeah.
First child is always the lab rat, is what she says.
I cannot. Yeah, it's true. I mean, because we don't know what we're doing.
No, you're learning as you go. And then you're like, oh shit, let me not do the same thing I did with the next kid.
Yeah, and you're learning what you did like and what you didn't like. Yeah.
So, I mean.
And as the times change too, I feel like you change your parenting style. What kind of parent would you say you were?
Lost.
At the moment. You look lost when you said that.
Lost. I don't know. I'm learning. See, I push my kids to be social. By kid, I say my oldest one. She's not very social.
That's because she's like you?
Yes. She's like me.
Until she gets comfortable.
Yeah.
Like you.
But yeah. I don't know. I'm a little bit of everything.
Yeah?
As far as parenting,
Oh.
As far as parenting, because I can be strict, but I can be lenient, but I'm confused.
Yeah.
That's what I am.
Well, like, before I became a parent, I was pretty sure I was going to be the strict one. Like I've said before, I was going to be spanking her, like, and no. I feel like I'm more lenient than JC is, and he's the strict one.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
But I feel it's because I have, like, when I say I got like that nurturing mother trait or whatever, I like got that nurturing mother trait. And for me, it's like, don't talk to her like that. Don't raise your voice at her like that. Why are you using that tone with her? Like, I will literally tell him, like, even if he like goes up a tone, I'm like, why are you using that tone with her? And he's like, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you did. You just raised your voice at her. Like, I need you to lower it down.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought you would have been a little bit more strict.
Or when she like falls and he's like, it's okay. I'm like, do not tell her it's okay. She's crying for a reason. Like, do not invalidate her feelings. And he's like, I'm not. I'm like, don't invalidate her feelings. Like, that's literally me.
Okay, so they fall and they cry, but then don't you think you shouldn't pay attention to them when they fall? Because then, you know, those kids that you're, oh my gosh, are you okay? ¿Estás bien?
Well, I say, are you okay?
Oh, okay.
I don't say it's okay. Because if you're telling them it's okay, it's like, why are you crying? It's okay. You're invalidating their feelings. Obviously, they're crying for a reason. But if I ask you, are you okay? Then it kind of like lets them like, okay, yeah, am I okay? Or
that way the next time it happens, maybe they won't cry about it or react the way they react because they see, oh wait, I am okay.
Yeah. Like if she's throwing a tantrum, I don't pay attention to her. Sometimes I'll sit like right next to her on the floor while she's having it and just like kind of sit there and just wait, and then when she's done, she'll like come and hug me.
What do you think of those kids that throw tantrums at the stores and you see the parent just kind of walk away?
I mean, as long as they can see the kid in their sight, I don't think it's wrong.
Right?
Yeah. Because the thing people don't realize about tantrums is that it's not a bad kid. It's not necessarily a bad kid, I should say. Kids are going to throw tantrums because they don't know how to regulate their feelings. They don't know how to talk about their feelings yet. They don't know how to respond other than I'm going to scream my head off because that's all I know how to do. And if your kid is overstimulated, what good is it going to be for you to be right there also being stimulated or paying attention to them and validating that feeling of, okay, if you throw a tantrum, I'm going to give you whatever you want. If you throw a tantrum, I'm going to pay attention to you. So like by them walking away, it's like, okay, they're getting a breather of like, okay, let me pause and gather myself before I freak out, or let me just not pay attention to them so I don't validate that tantrum that they're throwing. So I don't see anything wrong with it as long as you're not like walking away to where you can't see your own child.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wrong.
Yeah, I just think when it comes to that, I think a lot of people feel like, when you see kids throwing tantrums or something like that at a store, we're so quick to judge.
No, I'll actually look at the mom and like give her like a little head nod or be like, you're good. Like, kind of like validating, like,
Or
you're
sometimes
okay.
it's nice to ask a mom if they need help.
Yeah. Well, that's where it gets creepy because now you have like, anytime I do that or like I see a mom putting their baby into the car, I don't want them to think I'm trying to kidnap their baby. Because now it's women too.
You're right.
Now
you're
it's
right.
women approaching them
Yeah.
like, can I carry your baby? And then taking off with them. But yeah. I do keep an eye out for moms. Like if I see them like walking and they're about to get in their car, I will literally watch them put their kid in there. I know it sounds creepy.
You have to, because
watch them get their kid out, put them in the car, put their groceries in, get in, and then go. And then I'm like, okay, I can go.
Because sometimes as a mom, especially a mom with a lot of kids or little kids, you're too caught up in the moment of making sure everything's together that you don't have time to look around your surroundings. And that's when you become vulnerable to those that are looking to get you.
Yeah, facts. For sure. But yeah. Parenting style, I would think, I don't even know what the different parenting styles are. I'm a research kind of mom.
What?
I'm a research kind of mom. I literally research everything and it's so fucking annoying.
Really?
Yeah, like foods, clothes, like literally everything, Myra. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm so over it.
Then
What?
why do you do it?
Because I have to, my anxiety.
You don't have to.
I do have to.
You don't have
I want to give her the best.
Oh,
so she drinks like goat milk only. I don't give her cow's milk because goat milk digests better. It's the closest thing to breast milk. She was breastfed for so long. And so if I don't, then it's like the mom guilt in me. Like if something happens, they're like, even though I'm like, dude, it's fine. You grew up on fucking cow milk, Andrea. Like the cheap brand from Walmart. Like, come on, girl. I don't know.
It's your mommy brain.
Like toys. What kind of toys? I research all that. It's really annoying. But that's why I hate when people ask me questions too. And I'm like, do you want my real mommy answer?
I love to see.
I don't want you to feel bad.
How your parenting style will be a year from now.
Yeah. I don't think it'll change much. If anything, I think it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it'll change.
Anxiety ridden. Yeah.
Either way, it'll change.
Yeah. Oh, I had somebody reach out to me and they're like, hey, I remember you talking about like homeschooling and why do you want to homeschool versus like I think she asked like, would you ever consider like private school or like charter school or Christian school or any of that? And I was like, no.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Christian. I think the girls that went to like Christian colleges and stuff or just Christian schools, they're some of the worst girls I've ever partied with. They're bad. They're so bad because most of their parents are super strict.
Yeah.
But I don't think it makes a difference. I think any system that allows the government to have their input in is the same. I feel like if my kids started off school like a long time ago, like a while ago, then I'd be like, they're already in school. Like, might as well finish it off. But
yeah, but in today's time.
She's my first. Yeah. I'm like, no. That's why I'm trying to convince you to let me homeschool Addie.
Go ahead.
And then I can get Mai and then Ava, and then I'll have just my little classroom.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then y'all can bring them to me.
Tuition is free?
Coffee. I charge coffee.
Okay, I got that.
And snacks.
Gotcha.
And we'll have gardening class. I'll teach them how to garden.
Home ec.
We'll do a little, we'll do baking. We'll do all of that. Life skills.
Construction. Math. Woodwork.
History, they're going to have to watch a video on history.
And history repeats itself, so they'll learn it as
all
they go.
All the important stuff, I can teach them.
Yeah.
See?
survival skills.
Exactly.
Which is what we're gonna have to get to.
I'll teach them how to drive a car by the time they're 6 years old.
I know. I want to prepare it for like those doomsday people. Is that what they're called?
Oh my God, yeah.
That they prepare shit.
Yeah, I wish I was like that.
I want to do that.
No, I feel like I would go crazy if I ever got to that point. You better freaking check me into
But you know, they have the containers that has absolutely everything: a first aid kit, the knives.
Yeah.
It has food.
They have like water to last them forever.
Yes, in that big old bucket. That's
or
like
the water filter.
$400 or $500.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good investment.
Non-perishable foods. Yeah, I mean it's fucking genius.
Because I mean, if we need to have a conspiracy theory episode because
I'm waiting.
I would like to talk about so we can talk about that.
If there are
alarm.
any huge conspiracy theorists out there, and y'all want to come on the podcast for the next episode, please, please
reach out. Because what do you think about that alarm?
I think it was bogus. I think they wanted us to shut our phones off and everything off. So that's like something bigger was happening.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think they're testing it out because, yeah, something bigger is happening, but we're going to come under attack soon.
Yeah. I mean, I've been waiting for that for the past like 5 years.
Okay, I don't want to wait for it, but I mean,
I know, but I'm saying like, yeah,
something's coming.
Pretty scary.
Or something's gonna happen before the election. Next year? It's gonna be big. I think that's why they're testing everything out. But that's just a conspiracy theory.
It always happens around.
But big. When has it? Okay, but big. When has it been the biggest catastrophe here in the U.S.? Like huge, in your opinion?
The school shootings. 9/11.
That's mine. 9/11 has been as far as attack to our country.
And I'm not invalidating everybody who died in 9/11, okay? Because a lot of people think it's disrespectful to say 9/11 wasn't real. But I'm not saying all those people didn't die like they did, but the truth is it wasn't terrorist. Huh?
It wasn't real? Who said it wasn't real?
It's not terrorist. It was our own government. It was our own government that crashed those planes into those buildings.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah. Where were you going with it?
Oh, well, you said, what'd you say?
9/11.
I thought you were saying 9/11 wasn't real. I was like, who said 9/11 wasn't real?
I don't think it's real as in the terrorists.
It's still a terroristic.
No, it's our own people. It was our own government.
It's still terrorist.
No, it was our own government.
It's still terrorist.
But it wasn't who they were making it out to be.
I heard about that. But then I also heard, who was the president at the time? George Bush, that he knew about that. They were getting ready to attack.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That was, to me, the biggest one as far as a terroristic attack to the country was 9/11, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since then. Not saying that one needs to happen, but I mean...
Look, we're talking about it now, but we got to save this. We got to save it for the next one. I don't think anybody ever walked on the moon.
Huh?
I don't think the moon landing was real. Yeah, it's not. It's bogus. It's fucking fake. Look into it. You're going to go down a huge rabbit hole.
What?
Uh-huh. Every school shooting, I feel it was our own government. It happens every time around election time. Every single time. And most of the times it's been white people until everybody keeps saying it's white people, it's white people, it's white people. And then what happened this last one? It was a Hispanic person. The last one.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. But if y'all are huge conspiracy theorists, we'll put something up. I want to hear what y'all's biggest conspiracy theory is. And we can talk about it. We can look into it before and then talk about it.
That'd be
or if one of y'all wants to come on, or a couple of y'all.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do a table talk of conspiracy theories.
That'd be fucking awesome.
And see if they're bogus or not.
Yeah. Our government's trying to kill us.
We've been knowing that. Our government's trying to keep us stupid, and it's working.
Yeah, freaking fake meat.
What?
The lab-grown meat that they just passed.
Oh, fake meat. I heard fake meat. Do you see all those people doing those AI thingies?
Yeah, they're stupid too. You're giving AI all your... I mean, they already have all
They already have it, but... You see, there's...
I was going to say something, but I don't want to scare you.
What?
Last thing, because I want to save it for the next one, but Have you seen the thing about our phones constantly taking photos of us? So right now that our phone's just sitting like this, I'm not using it. It's locked.
Mhm.
It's literally taking photos of us.
Do you want to know something funny that I do? I don't know why.
What?
If I take my phone with me in the shower,
You cover the hole.
I cover
I do too.
everything. I will just put my clothes or the towel and I'll just put it all on top.
But you know, they're watching us, and I was watching this other guy talk about it on YouTube, and he was like trying to show it. So he got the camera that has night vision, and you can like just hold your phone like this and you will literally see it flashing. And if my phone wasn't recording, I would show you the video I took, because JC went into Amelia's room with his phone and he was like on his phone. I don't think he was on it yet. He was like putting her to bed or whatever, and he sat down right next to her on her bed, and he's not even on it, and his phone's literally flashing. And I remember I had seen it flashing a while ago, and I was like, why were you flashing your lights? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I didn't think twice about it until I saw that video, and I was like, your phone's literally taking photos of you. And it says like it's literally taking photos of you the entire time. And that's how they know, and they're listening, and that's how they know like what we're talking about. And like you get an ad for something you just had a conversation about
all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I also had to send it to you, but it's literally just flashing.
But here we are feeding into that.
What? How are we feeding into it if it's true?
No, it is. But what I mean is, here we are accepting it, welcoming it.
Yeah.
The latest technology we have to have.
I don't have to have it. I'm not huge on technology,
I'm not
but
saying
other
we
people
in general, but other people.
Yeah.
I still have the 11.
Well, I only got a new phone because I only ever get a new phone when my
Right,
phone goes to
11.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I refused a phone that's $1,000.
Yeah.
How come? It used to be $200-$300.
Yeah.
A phone. I've learned to detach myself from my phone.
I need to.
Which has brought me back to being really bad at texting.
I wish I was.
Bad at texting?
I mean, I'm bad at texting,
Yeah,
but
you
I
are.
mean, like, I wish I would get away from my phone.
No, I've detached myself.
But it's because I use TikTok a lot to, like, numb my brain when I don't want to think about stuff, because then I don't have to think.
See, I like to think about. I hate it, but I need to think about what it is, or else my anxiety
then I
gets
go
bad.
and lay down and I think about everything. I'm like, oh. But yeah. Anyways, thanks, guys.
Yes. So look out for the next Survey Monkey.
Tell Myra to have it up early so you don't miss the deadline.
You know, life happened lately, and that's what's been.
You just gotta post on Tuesday and then take the same thing and post it again on Wednesday. You don't gotta make a new one every time. You can just use the same one.
But it's like your anxiety. I have to have it like what I pictured in my head. It has to come out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I need you to picture it on Tuesday and then again on Wednesday.
It shall happen. It shall happen.
But we'll post it up so y'all can put y'all's conspiracy theories in it.
Yes. And reach out if y'all want to join.
Yes, for sure. And even if y'all don't want to be on camera and y'all just want to talk, we can have you like off to the side with a mic.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can have either option.
We shall do that. Let us know.
But thanks, guys, for listening to another episode
of Chisme con las Primas. Like, share,
subscribe.
No, there's more. Like, share, follow, and subscribe.
You
see?
Don't forget we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Yes.
Until next time.
Bye.